So, this is the second episode of the fourth season of Uniquely Made Radio, and I am here with Ms. Abrielle McCollom. And okay, I'm going to get right into the first question. Your business, Staring in the Stars and With Love Spanish, LLC, sounds unique. What inspired you to start them, and how do they reflect your passion?
Well, with Staring in the Stars, I started that when I was 22 years old. At the time, I was going through a major operation, a left temporal lobe lobectomy
Mm-hmm.
for epilepsy surgery. And I just was thinking of any way to kind of let out all of my emotional needs, fears, and everything. So I went to the Epilepsy Foundation website, epilepsy.com, signed up for their community forum, and I saw where this woman posted something on the community forum about her blog Blackout. And she is a fellow epilepsy warrior. And her epilepsy was due to a brain tumor. And she just documented her daily life living with epilepsy and, her husband and everything, and just going through life challenges with epilepsy. And that basically what inspired me to start documenting my life with cerebral palsy and epilepsy. It did start out first with epilepsy, like the very beginning, with me having cerebral palsy since I was 9 months old, and epilepsy since I was 2 years old. And then it slowly progressed. Everything started on Google Blogger. Yep. And with Love Spanish, my sister actually taught me Spanish when I was about 4 years old. And ever since then, it's been my passion ever since. I grew to love it. They call me a book thug, okay? I still have all of my Spanish books from high school. I stay in language department of Barnes & Noble. It's just crazy. So since my sister taught me Spanish when she was in junior high school, after she left junior high, I started teaching myself and went on to major in Spanish at Cleveland State University. And during my freshman year, I started the LINK program, which helps minority students get jobs in their majors. And before I transitioned over to speech and hearing, that's where I was at, Spanish. So I was a Spanish teaching aide at Cleveland State University for, I think, a Spanish 102 course. So it was really cool. I really actually wanted to be an interpreter / translator.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how everything started with Staring at the Stars and with Love Spanish.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's definitely my passion.
And you said you wanted to be an interpreter at one point.
Yeah, I got an interpreting book for $45 off of Amazon. I still have it to this day.
I would keep it. You never know what'll happen. You may need to interpret for someone one day.
Mm-hmm. Most
So
definitely.
I can see you interpreting on TV or
in the
or
court.
in
I
or
really wanted to do the medical field. Yep.
they need a lot of interpreters in the medical field.
Yes.
Don't trust. We ain't gonna get into that.
You funny.
Know what but you know what I'm saying. Okay.
That's why I'm laughing at you.
As a mom to an 8-year-old, what's one of your favorite activities to do together? And how has motherhood shaped your journey as an entrepreneur?
It's like going with the flow with this little girl. She loves drawing, Roblox. I really can't stand Roblox with a passion. It's so
I know
confusing.
what you
Like,
mean.
mommy, sign up for it. Like, I'm
I know
confused.
what you mean. My niece is addicted to Roblox.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I'm like, all I'm doing is jumping and running into walls. No. So I
I'm
remember.
trying to get into it because I'm low key a gamer girl. I love games, but I can't get into Roblox. So, mm-mm.
No. Whew. But yes, I remember she went on my Staring at Stars YouTube channel and said, "Mommy, that's you. You look so young." I said, "I was young. I was 23." Mommy,
I mean,
it's her
you
third.
still look the same. It's not like, you know,
My hair ain't black no more. It's red. But oh, so she just said that I made her own YouTube channel for what she loves to do, which is drawing, arts and crafts, Christiana's creation. So she has yet to do that. I'm happy she got out the teeny thing phase, like doing South Korean little small, expensive little things. Oh, that's really what I wanted to help her discover is her passion, and her passion is drawing. My passion is helping other people know their worth, as well as, teaching Spanish.
yeah, it's good though. My niece is into drawing and stuff like that, and self care and all that stuff. So we are forever um purchasing sketchbooks and skincare and
That's not,
Roblox.
that's not like my niece. My niece made a Tink Cosmetic line design logo. I was like, okay, you definitely my sister's child.
Yeah.
And that's her nickname, Tink, but we call it Tina Maid.
That's one of my nicknames. My best friend calls me Tink. So, okay. Next question. Living with cerebral palsy and epilepsy, what strategies or tools have you found most helpful in balancing your health, business, and personal life?
Well, I am addicted to Duolingo. That is my safe haven.
Um, with Love Spanish focuses on language learning. What's the most surprising or funniest moment you've had while teaching or learning languages?
well, there's two moments that were pretty. One is surprising, and one was just flat out fun. No, that's why we. Okay, so Christy was like maybe 2 years old. We watching Dora the Explorer. That's my girl. That's my show. We just sat on the bed, just watching it in my days moment. All of a sudden, I hear this child say, "Ayúdame." Perfect, perfect, on point. Put the stress where it needed to be. I'm like, what did you say? Ayúdame. Help me. Help you with what? I was like, okay. So I started teaching her a little bit Spanish. She's getting there, slowly but surely. Now the second incident. Okay, I hate to bring this up. I'm just saying he's an ex-friend
Mhm.
who wanted to learn the damn cuss words in Spanish. So I was like, well, you do have to learn the alphabet, how to pronounce every vowel, every consonant.
People
Well,
don't want to do that.
why?
They just
That's
want to
too
know what they
extra.
want to know.
Yeah. I'm like, so you gonna say hijo the puta? Like what? Hijo de puta. Come on now. God.
At least if you're going to say it and want to learn it, say it right.
Please do. Because that's my biggest pet peeve. Oh yeah. I remember tutoring this one chick in Spanish. Um with conocer in the imperfect
Mhm.
form. She keep on doing it. So that's an ER verb. Why does she keep on doing it in the AR form? I want to. I was like, child, it's right in your face. Conocía, conocías, conocía, conocíamos. I'm like, God, child, can you focus? It's in your face. I'm like, it takes patience to deal with this.
It does. It really. That's why I never went in because after being a teacher's aide in high school and in junior high, enforcement, no, no, no. I don't want to help nobody. No, I ain't got the patience.
That's that cancer in you.
Nope, don't have the patience. I will help anybody do anything else but that.
And it's like, it's so hard. No, it's not. Just, it's very simple. Vowel, short, everything. Come on. It's damn near similar to English. Now, French is hard
I
and
actually
easy
like
to a
that.
certain extent.
But you know what I've noticed? A lot of the languages, they kind of build off each other and they have similar ways of saying the same thing. So for me, because I speak like
Multiple.
different languages, but, but the hardest language for me to learn that I just gave up on, and I was trying to learn it because it's also in my roots, but I don't think I need to do all that. Is what is it? Finnish.
Why did I know you was gonna say that?
I was trying because I was trying to. I just can't get with
I
it.
can't get with Portuguese. I'm like,
I Portuguese is so easy.
Christy was trying to learn Korean, just like, don't do them Asian languages. No, sorry.
You know, you wouldn't want to learn.
No, I actually got one of my former classmates onto Duolingo. She's learned Chinese and Japanese. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I Japanese is a language that I did briefly learn, briefly, but
Konishi, that's all I know.
I'm about 80% there, but I have stopped. So I just can't get with Finnish though. I don't know. It's not it's can't nah. Okay.
I'm dead.
Okay, next question. If you could give one piece of advice to other women with disabilities who are considering starting their own business, what would it be?
Go after your dream, no matter what it is. Go after it and go after hard. I have this top that says, don't wish for it, work for it. And that is the motto that I stand by. And I worked my butt off to get to the point where I am at in Spanish. And just build up from there. Anything's possible. Never say never. In my brandy voice.
Yeah,
Yep.
anything is possible. My favorite piece of advice to give anybody is if you're going to do something, you have to be obsessed with it. And another thing that I just recently heard from someone is you have to be delusionally optimistic. You
Exactly.
have to be. If you want something and if you want to get somewhere, you have to lock in no matter what happens. Because at the end of the day, we all know life happens. Things happen. We get knocked, so we got to get back up and we got to just do it. And especially being disabled, a lot of people don't think we can do the things that we do. So you're going to have a lot of people against you, a lot of people saying you can't. You just have to do it. And as long as you believe it, nobody can stop you.
Exactly.
So definitely be delusional as hell.
You were
Be
funny.
optimistic, be delusional.
Yes.
It may not even look like you're gonna get there tomorrow, but you're gonna get there.
Yep.
So that's how I
Trying
see
to tell these young girls that, like, yeah. Like, I had somebody just find my inbox, like, I see where you have a daughter. How does it feel to have epilepsy and have a daughter at the same time and not be able to drive this, that? Like, just deal.
it has to be
It's
done.
gonna
I
get
can't.
there.
Right, it has to be done.
Yep.
I'm a mother first. Yeah, I have this going on, but I'm a mother. So it has to be done.
Yep. I think I gave her some hope. It's like anything's possible. Yeah. So,
Oh, there is one part in the last question that I don't think you touched on in the previous interview, but you haven't said anything about it in this one. And that was how much your father was an inspiration to you.
oh yes, my homie, my dog, my Rolly. Oh yes. Oh goodness gracious, Papa, the movie. You already know,
Yep,
Barbershop.
yep.
Don't believe nothing. I can't even watch that movie and sit still. I get mad. I got people coming up to me asking me, "Did this really happen to your daddy?" I said, "The fly flute? No, no." My dad was very successful, and I wish my brother would have pursued that. But yes, the movie Barbershop is based off of my dad. He's an entrepreneurial barber, well, semi-retired at his lovely age. I'm not gonna give it out. Just
No, don't do that.
he's just he's beautiful. Scratch that out, please. But yes, he's my biggest inspiration. I love my dad. I grew up at Magic Shears Barber Salon and watched him cut multiple different people's hair. You know, Kim Whitley, Halle Berry. Yes, so he did that Fox 8 interview on the movie Barbershop, and a lot of people, I'm still getting notifications like, oh my gosh, I did not know that William McCollum was the face behind Barbershop. Like, yeah. And I got other people saying, like, yeah, everybody say that about their dad. It's inspiration behind Barbershop. No, but do they have the footage? I do. I do. And that's the ex-friend that was saying that wanted to write cuss words. I wanted to punch him beside his head, low key. I'm like, no, no. I said, here you go. It's right there.
Gotta brag a little bit.
And I had to. He was like, oh my gosh, I did that on Facebook for what? Father's Day. He was like, thank you, baby. Nobody knew about that. I had so many calls that day. I was like, well, I have to brag about you.
Yeah.
And that's how, it all started. Almost everybody in my family is an entrepreneur. My niece, she has the Love Walk for domestic violence awareness, and I am raising royalty, which she started in Cincinnati. My brother is a comedian, and he used to do little cameos in movies and stuff. And then, of course, my brothers used to work for my dad as barbers. They still know how to do that. Don't lose your skills.
Never, never. You always must work on your skills. You never know when you need them again.
And my sister is doing, I don't know if I actually made her LLC for her, but I don't know if she actually using it.
I hope she is, because that's expensive if she isn't.
Color Swept by Dominique. She does makeup.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna end up doing mine. Okay, I'm a maker. Then Danielle, my sister, who taught me my love for Spanish. Mi amiga. She has aspirations of starting a barber college in honor of my dad. Magic Cheers, yeah. Barber salon. Barber college, yeah. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of people. Just know, it's a slew of them. It's a whole village.
It literally runs in your family.
Literally.
I understand that. Okay, the last question. This actually went by pretty fast.
Keep it brief. Not kill your hard drive.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Staring in the Stars is such a powerful name. How does it tie into your personal story, and what message do you hope it conveys to your audience?
Okay. So it is a powerful name. To tell the truth, I didn't know what to name that blog when I started. But it's a play on words for how my seizure starts. Staring in the stars. The staring part is like the beginning of my seizures because I have complex partial seizures. So I have these staring spells. Then I turn my head to the right and start seeing flashing lights in my eye, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love stars. I love astronomy. That's the most beautiful part about it. And actually, Danielle loves that name. She loves Spanish too, but dang, she's in love with staring at the stars. But oh my gosh, that's my baby. You know, my baby. I basically grew up on that. That's how I gained my self-confidence, and that's what I hope to convey to people. I didn't have that high self-esteem at 23, going through that surgery, 5 tests, staying in the hospital for 7 days with electrodes in my scalp. But yeah, I definitely hope both of these convey a positive message. Go after your dreams. Be proud, be fearless, be strong, which is my motto. Be proud of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Be fearless with anything you do and be strong throughout it all.
That is a great message. And a lot of people need to follow it.
Mm-hmm. And you are what? Hermosa de forma única, uniquely beautiful, baby.
Yes, always. And a little backstory on how we met. We actually met around the same time that we both started to really take this seriously and got on YouTube, which we really have to redo those videos.
I do.
Oh,
You were actually the first person I saw. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so inspirational.
girl.
I'm Tiffany Johnson.
I was nervous as all hell. I was reading, I read a script. I wrote everything out that I was gonna say. And I wasn't even paying attention to it. So nervous. But I'm glad that we met, and I'm glad that we are at this point with both of our businesses 11 years later. We did it.
We did it. We made it.
We did it. Like, that's amazing.
Oh my
And I
God,
could
you
just,
were 26.
wow, yes, I'm old as hell. I'm old as hell now. Oh
How you
my
think I
gosh.
feel?
Oh my gosh.
I got gray hair.
Me too. Girl, it's bad. And
I'm the goddess.
kids making it worse, Jesus. But this was such a great interview. Um, I'm gonna stop recording. Hey everyone, okay, that's the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. All of our information will be below in the description box. And see y'all in the next episode. Bye.